5 body parts you must wash every day if you want to live longer. Listen closely, because what I'm about to share isn't just advice, it's a lifeline. Every day your body speaks to you in whispers. Sometimes it shouts in ways you can't ignore, warning you about the small choices that quietly shape the years ahead. And one of the simplest, most overlooked secrets to living longer isn't in pills, diets, or expensive treatments. It's in your hands, literally. There's a rhythm to life that the elderly have always known. The kind of wisdom that comes from decades of living, of watching, of learning, that the smallest acts of care can carry the heaviest rewards. You see, the body doesn't lie. It keeps score. Every day you honor it, every day you nurture it, adds invisible years to your life and visible quality to the years you have. Neglect it, and even the strongest heart can feel the weight of preventable illness. Today, I want to take you through 5 parts of your body that are silently shaping your longevity. Parts you touch, parts you move, parts you sometimes forget. But all of them hold the key to living not just longer, but better. Caring for them isn't vanity, and it's not just hygiene, it's respect for yourself. Imagine waking up tomorrow, feeling lighter, stronger, healthier, knowing you're actively protecting the life you've built. That's what daily care can do. That's what small, consistent rituals offer. The years ahead can be full of energy, connection, laughter, and love, but only if you commit to honoring yourself every single day. This isn't just about washing. It's about awakening to the power of mindful care, embracing the wisdom of those who came before you, and understanding that longevity isn't a chance, it's a choice. And that choice begins now. Number 1. The hands. Your lifeline to health. Your lifeline to health. Your hands are more than tools. They are the bridge between you and the world, the extension of your care, your work, your love. Every surface you touch, every handshake, every button pressed, every item lifted carries invisible travelers, bacteria, germs, viruses that wait patiently to disrupt your health. And yet, in all their constant contact with the world, hands are often the most neglected part of daily care. For the elderly, this oversight can be costly. Infections, colds, and more serious illnesses often start quietly on the hands, unnoticed, until they invade the body. Think about all the things your hands have done today. They have prepared your meals, held the steering wheel as you drove, typed messages to loved ones, maybe even brushed the teeth of a grandchild. Each act, simple or profound, exposes them to the environment, and every day, millions of invisible threats linger, waiting for a moment of carelessness. Washing your hands isn't just about cleanliness. It's about reclaiming control over your health. It's about preventing preventable sickness, protecting the life you've worked so hard to live. Elderly wisdom teaches that prevention is power. Those who live long, healthy lives understand that the small, consistent acts matter more than grand gestures or fleeting health fads. And so, hand washing becomes a ritual, a deliberate moment of self-respect. It is a pause in the day to honor the vessel that has carried you through decades of life, the very instrument that connects you to everyone you love. When you wash your hands thoroughly, you are doing more than removing dirt. You are defending yourself against infection, sustaining your immune system, and reinforcing the invisible shield that keeps your body resilient. But it's not only about physical health. There is a psychological and emotional layer to this practice. Clean hands symbolize preparation, readiness, and dignity. Every time you wash them, you are sending a signal to yourself: I care enough to protect myself. I am worth the effort. And when you carry this mindset, it spreads. Your confidence, your calm, your ability to embrace life with assurance grows with each conscious, deliberate action. Consider the stories passed down by elders, grandparents, mentors, neighbors, those who witnessed the transformations of decades, often credited small, consistent habits for long, healthy lives. They didn't live extraordinary lives because they sought the latest miracle. They thrived because they honored their bodies in ways that were simple, repeatable, and respectful. Hand washing, performed with intention and mindfulness, becomes one of these sacred rituals. Even more, clean hands are an act of protection for those around you. Your children, grandchildren, friends, neighbors, they all rely on you being healthy, on you taking care of yourself. Each wash removes not only germs but also anxiety, the fear of bringing illness into someone else's life. In this sense, washing your hands daily becomes a moral, spiritual, and emotional act, one that nurtures relationships as much as it preserves your own life. So when you think about the hands you've used countless times in your life, pause for a moment and reflect. They have built, comforted, held, and worked. They deserve the attention that keeps you strong, safe, and thriving. Don't let a simple, powerful act like washing them slip from your daily routine, because in doing so, you are not merely scrubbing away dirt. You are investing in decades more of vitality, independence, and the ability to continue touching the lives of those you love. Your hands are your lifeline. Protect them, honor them, care for them. Daily, deliberate washing is not just a habit, it's a statement. I choose life. I choose health. I choose to continue experiencing every touch, every smile, every moment that makes living worthwhile. And that choice, day after day, builds a foundation strong enough to carry you through the years with strength, dignity, and joy. Number 2, the feet, the foundation of longevity. Your feet carry the weight of your life, literally and metaphorically. They have walked you through decades of experiences, through sunlit mornings, stormy nights, family gatherings, quiet walks alone, and adventures you thought you'd never take. Yet despite their unwavering service, feet are often the most overlooked part of daily care. Neglecting them can cost more than discomfort. It can threaten your independence, mobility, and overall health. For the elderly, the foundation of longevity begins at the very ground beneath you. Feet are marvels of engineering, a complex network of bones, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels. They respond to pressure, balance your body, and facilitate movement, connecting you to the world in ways you rarely consider. But with age, circulation slows, skin thins, and nails grow brittle. Simple neglect can lead to cracks, infections, and ulcers that can escalate into serious health complications. The daily act of washing, moisturizing, inspecting, and caring for your feet is not vanity. It is survival. It is a way of honoring the foundation that supports every other part of your life. Elderly wisdom emphasizes mindfulness in every step. Long-lived individuals know that when the feet are healthy, mobility is preserved, and freedom remains. Walking isn't just exercise, it's connection to the earth, to your own body, and to the people and places that give life meaning. By washing your feet daily, you are not only cleansing them of bacteria and sweat, you are nurturing circulation, preventing infection, and maintaining the strength needed to stay active. Each careful touch, each mindful wash, reinforces the promise that you will continue to move through life with vitality. Consider the emotional resonance of caring for your feet. Every time you dedicate a few moments to this practice, you are sending a message to yourself. I value my independence. I value my freedom to explore, to engage, to live full. Feet that are strong and cared for become a symbol of resilience, a reminder that you can continue to dance at family gatherings, take long walks in the park, or simply stroll through your neighborhood, savoring the life you've built. The small rituals of foot care have cumulative power. Daily washing, gentle exfoliation, careful drying, and moisturizing can prevent serious health problems like fungal infections, sores, or poor circulation. Paying attention to your feet allows you to catch issues before they escalate, a principle deeply rooted in elderly wisdom. Prevention is far more powerful than repair. In this sense, the simple act of washing your feet becomes a declaration of foresight and self-respect. Feet also connect you to the emotional heartbeat of life. They carry you toward the people you love, the places you cherish, the experiences that bring meaning. When you care for them, you ensure that every step remains a step toward joy, freedom, and connection. The small moments of care, warm water, gentle massage, attentive inspection, become acts of gratitude for all they have done and continue to do. Neglecting them risks far more than minor discomfort. Falls, infections, and mobility limitations can creep in quietly, robbing you of independence. But a daily commitment to washing and caring for your feet builds a foundation not just for health, but for life itself. Your feet deserve reverence. They deserve attention, respect, and love. So, take a moment each day to honor them. Wash away the sweat, the dust, the stress of countless steps. Nourish the skin, trim the nails, and remind yourself that every step is sacred. By caring for your feet, you are investing in decades more of movement, adventure, and connection. You are ensuring that the journey of your life continues on solid ground, supported by the foundation that carries you through every morning, every challenge, and every joy. Your feet are your foundation. Protect them, honor them, cherish them. Daily care is not just maintenance, it is the promise of freedom, vitality, and the ability to walk proudly into every moment that awaits you. Number 3. The mouth, gateway to life. The mouth is more than a vessel for words, food, and smiles. It is the gateway to your entire body. Every meal, every sip, every breath you take travels through it, carrying both nourishment and risk. For the elderly, daily care of the mouth is not simply about fresh breath or a bright smile. It is a lifeline, a practice that touches your heart, your brain, your immune system, and the quality of every day that remains. Neglecting it can ripple through the body, inviting infections, inflammation, and even conditions that threaten longevity. Elderly wisdom teaches that what enters the mouth enters the body, and what we allow to linger can linger in ways we don't anticipate. Poor oral hygiene is linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes complications, and cognitive decline. These are not abstract risks. They are real, measurable consequences that can shape the difference between years lived with independence and energy, and years spent struggling with preventable ailments. Brushing, flossing, rinsing, and caring for the mouth every day becomes an act of protection for your entire body. A ritual that whispers to your cells, "I choose life. I choose to thrive." But caring for the mouth is also profoundly emotional. It connects to your ability to communicate, to express love, laughter, and gratitude. Each word spoken with clarity, each smile shared with confidence, is made possible through simple acts of daily care. The elders understood this instinctively. Those who live long, vibrant lives often maintain a disciplined, respectful approach to oral hygiene, not because they are vain, but because they recognize the mouth as a sacred instrument of connection. Consider the moments that truly matter. A grandchild leaning in close to hear a story, a conversation with a lifelong friend that spans decades, a simple toast with family at a holiday gathering. All of these moments depend on the gateway being cared for, healthy and resilient. By dedicating time each day to wash, brush, and nurture your mouth, you are preserving your ability to engage fully with the world, to share your life, and to leave your voice, your story, intact. Oral care also has a meditative, reflective quality. Each brush stroke, each rinse, each gentle flossing becomes a small act of mindfulness. It is a moment to honor your body, to check in with yourself, to acknowledge the life you've lived and the life you still wish to embrace. In elderly wisdom, such consistent, thoughtful routines build resilience, not just in the body, but in spirit and mind. Beyond health and emotion, there is dignity. A clean, cared-for mouth symbolizes respect for oneself. It shows the world and reminds yourself that you are worthy of attention, care, and in the same way that hands connect you to the world and feet carry you through it, the mouth allows you to experience, savor, and communicate life itself. Protect it daily. Guard it as you would your heart. Caring for your mouth is a commitment to longevity and vitality. Every day, this simple practice defends your body from hidden dangers, preserves your independence, and enhances the quality of your life. It is a promise to yourself, to your loved ones, and to the years that remain that you will continue to laugh, speak, eat, and enjoy life fully. Your mouth is more than an organ. It is the gateway to your health, your relationships, and your legacy. Honor it, nurture it, and care for it every single day. In doing so, you are investing not only in years, but in the richness and fullness of each moment those years will hold. Number 4. The underarms, hidden health guardians. The underarms are often overlooked, tucked away beneath the surface, hidden from view, but their significance is profound. These quiet regions of the body serve as more than just sources of sweat. They are sentinels of your health, indicators of internal balance, and subtle guardians of your well-being. Neglect them, and you invite discomfort, odor, and even infections that can quietly undermine your vitality. For the elderly, paying attention to these hidden guardians is a small act with enormous consequences for longevity and quality of life. Elderly wisdom has long recognized that the body communicates in whispers before it shouts. The underarms, rich with sweat glands and lymph nodes, reflect the health of your immune system. Daily care, washing, drying, and gentle cleansing removes bacteria, prevents inflammation, and keeps these vital nodes functioning optimally. It is a practice that shields not only your skin but your inner systems, maintaining a balance that often goes unnoticed until it falters. Clean underarms are a subtle, invisible shield, guarding against infections and preserving the comfort and dignity that allow you to live fully. The act of caring for this area goes beyond physical health. It is a ritual of self-respect. When you wash your underarms daily, you acknowledge the importance of every part of your body, even those often hidden or ignored. It is a gentle, deliberate declaration that your health, comfort, and dignity matter. For many elders, this understanding distinguishes those who age gracefully from those who struggle with avoidable discomfort or embarrassment. The mind and body are intertwined, and a small act like this carries profound psychological benefits: confidence, calm, and a renewed sense of control over your own body. There is also a practical dimension. The underarms are high-traffic areas for bacteria, sweat, and odor. Neglect can lead to rashes, fungal infections, and discomfort that limit mobility and confidence. For older adults, these seemingly minor issues can compound, affecting sleep, social engagement, and overall well-being. Daily washing and gentle care are preventive acts, protecting against complications that could otherwise reduce independence. In elderly wisdom, prevention is always better than repair. Emotional resonance comes into play as well. Clean underarms allow you to move freely, shake hands confidently, and embrace life without fear or self-consciousness. They enable interactions, touch, and gestures of love without distraction or worry. By tending to these hidden guardians, you reinforce the principle that longevity is not just about survival, It is about living with comfort, grace, and self-assurance. Caring for the underarms is also a reflection of the broader principle of mindfulness. Each day, this simple habit becomes a meditation on attention, respect, and love for yourself. It is a reminder that every corner of your body deserves acknowledgement, and that life's longevity is built upon small, consistent acts of care. By washing and nurturing this often forgotten area, you are investing in your health, preserving your independence, and upholding the dignity that allows you to face each day with confidence. Your underarms may be hidden, but their role is vital. Protect them, respect them, care for them daily. These hidden guardians quietly defend your health, maintain balance, and preserve comfort and dignity. By honoring them, you honor yourself, and you lay another brick in the foundation of a long, vibrant, and empowered life. Number 5. The genital area, center of vitality. The genital area is perhaps the most private, most overlooked, and yet one of the most vital regions of your body. For many, it's a source of discomfort to discuss, and for some, a place neglected in daily care. Yet elderly wisdom teaches that caring for this area is not only about hygiene, it is about preserving health, comfort, dignity, and even vitality. Daily attention here protects against infections, inflammation, and irritation that can quietly sap energy, confidence, and quality of life. This area is uniquely sensitive, rich in nerves and tissue that respond to both health and neglect. With age, the skin becomes thinner, natural defenses weaken, and the risk of infections increases. Simple acts of care, gentle washing, thorough drying, and attention to changes can prevent complications that might otherwise escalate into serious health concerns. For the elderly, this is not merely routine. It is a shield that preserves comfort, mobility, and independence. Every day you honor this area, you are preserving the very center of your vitality. Caring for the genital area is also deeply connected to dignity and self-respect. Life after 60, 70, or 80 is a time to embrace freedom, to honor your body for all it has carried you through. Neglect, even unintentionally, diminishes comfort and can erode confidence. By maintaining daily hygiene here, you assert control, protect your health, and demonstrate the love and respect your body deserves. This small, private ritual becomes a powerful affirmation. I care for myself. I deserve comfort. I am worthy of vitality. There is also a relational and emotional dimension. Cleanliness enhances intimacy, not only with partners but with yourself. Feeling comfortable in your own body fosters confidence, presence, and the ability to engage fully with life. Elders who prioritize this care often report greater self-assurance and deeper enjoyment of social and personal connections. This is not vanity, it is wisdom. A healthy, cared-for body supports a healthy, active life. Daily care of the genital area is prevention at its most effective. Infections, skin irritations, and urinary complications can all be mitigated through consistent hygiene. Each wash, each heavy inspection, is an act of foresight, a proactive step toward decades more of comfort, health, and independence. By embracing this practice, you honor both the physical and emotional aspects of well-being, ensuring that this most vital region continues to serve you faithfully. Think of it this way: your body is a temple, and every part deserves respect, protection, and care. The genital area, central to health and vitality, is no exception. Caring for it daily safeguards your longevity, preserves your independence, and enhances your quality of life. Small, consistent attention here ripples through your body, keeping energy, confidence, and comfort intact, year after year. This is the wisdom of age, that longevity is not born from grand gestures, but from daily rituals, quiet attentiveness, and self-respect. Your genital area is central to your vitality. Protect it, Honor it. Care for it every single day. By doing so, you invest not only in your health but in your dignity, your comfort, and your ability to embrace the fullness of life for decades to come. Conclusion: embrace daily care as a lifelong gift. Every day, your body tells a story of the years you've lived, the battles you've faced, the love you've given, and the life you've chosen to embrace. The hands that build and hold, the feet that carry you forward, the mouth that speaks and nourishes, the underarms that guard quietly, the genital area that sustains vitality. They all ask for one simple thing: your attention. This attention is not a chore. It is a gift you give to yourself, a daily act of respect, love, and foresight. Longevity is rarely born from grand gestures or miraculous solutions. It is cultivated in the small, consistent acts that honor your body, protect your health, and preserve your independence. Washing your hands, your feet, your mouth, your underarms, and your genital area is more than hygiene. It is an investment. Each mindful, deliberate action ripples through your body, preventing illness, enhancing comfort, and allowing you to continue experiencing life fully. The wisdom of the elders is clear: care for the body consistently, and it will care for you in return. Daily attention to these 5 critical areas builds a foundation for vitality, confidence, and resilience. It keeps you moving, laughing, loving, and embracing each moment without hesitation. These are the years to savor, to honor, and to protect, with every simple ritual of care. So, commit to this gift. Treat daily hygiene as a sacred promise to yourself. In doing so, you are not merely washing away germs. You are washing in life, dignity, and the possibility of decades more full of energy, connection, and joy. Your body deserves it, your loved ones deserve it, and most importantly, you deserve it. Longevity is a choice. Health is a practice, and the path begins with the simple daily love you show to yourself.